Good evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for the series finale between the visiting Bridgeport Bluefish and your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Blue Crabs took both sides of a doubleheader yesterday. 4-1 the score in both of those. Starting pitching led the way. Gabby Hernandez, 6 innings, 1 run in game 1 for his 11th win of the year. Brian Grinning, 5 innings with just 1 run in game 2. His 8th win of the year. Cody Epley picked up a save in game 1, and Zach Thornton followed with a save in game 2. So the Blue Crabs have a 2-1 lead in the series as they'll send right-hander Darrell Thompson to the mound. The third All-Star to pitch in the last 2 days for the Blue Crabs, as he was one of 3 starters Southern Maryland sent to Somerset for this season's All-Star festivities. Thompson enters play today 8-6 with a 3.67 ERA. He's coming off of back-to-back wins and 4 straight quality starts. He threw a complete game in his last outing. He was slated for a doubleheader against the Sugarland Skeeters. That game went extra innings. Thompson pitched all 8, and the Blue Crabs walked it off on a sacrifice fly. So Thompson credited with the complete game in that one. He'll head to the mound here looking to clinch a series win as the Blue Crabs look to take 3 of 4 before hitting the road for a 4-game series in Sugarland, Texas. Thompson winds and delivers. First pitch misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes to the leadoff man. Luis Hernandez leads it off as Darby Myers, still injured from yesterday, out of the lineup today. Hernandez fouls back the 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. One is flown out towards right center field. L.J. Hose will call for it, and he will make the catch. Hernandez is down for out number 1. Luis Hernandez, the leadoff man for the Bluefish tonight. Wellington Dotel heads to the plate now. He'll bat second. Sean Burrows bats third and plays first base. Jonathan Galvez will play left field. He's the cleanup hitter. As Thompson winds for the first pitch to Dotel, fastball called strike. Daniel Fields will bat 5th as the designated hitter. Gustavo Molina will bat 6th and catch. Angelis Nina and Osni Guillen follow. And Angel Rosa rounds out the lineup as the 0-1 shot up the middle, a diving catch from Brian Bistain. As a special defensive play there, 2 up, 2 down for Thompson. That'll bring in Sean Burrows as he moves up 1 spot in the lineup. He's been serving as the cleanup hitter, but will move up to the 4 spot with Myers out of the lineup as Thompson delivers a fastball. Thompson now winds for the 0-1 and delivers. Changeup, that one's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. Thompson, 6 foot, 185 pounds. The 31-year-old is out of La Plata, Maryland, playing for his hometown team. He's ahead of Burrows 0-2 as the lefty digs back into the box. Thompson will now wind, looking for a 1-2-3 inning, and delivers. Fastball well high out of the zone. 1-2 remains the count. Thompson ready now for the 1-2. Delivers a fastball inside. Burrows tries to lean into that one a little bit, but unsuccessful. As the count goes to 2-2 now. A matchup of former big leaguers here between these two. Thompson spent 2 seasons in the majors, 2008 and 2011 with the Reds. 2-2 curveball flown out towards shallow left. Shortstop Edwin Garcia is backing up, and he will make the play for out number 3 in the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Thompson. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Jose Lozada leads it off against Manny Parra when we come back in the bottom of the first on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join me at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game or anytime. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Joe Gannon on being voted by fans as the starting pitcher for the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Gannon made his professional debut in 2002 before signing with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he went 12-6 with a 3.17 ERA in his debut season with the team. During this campaign, he was named Atlantic League All-Star and Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year. Gannon appeared in 100 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 wins, including his 12-win season in 2008.
Hey, this is Mike Snyder, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Jose Lozada digs into the box as he will lead off the bottom of the first against Manny Parra. The southpaw Parra kicks and delivers. First pitch fastball away. 1 ball and no strikes. Parra winds for the 1-0. Lozada swinging here, a sky-high pop-up towards shallow left. Galvez coming in. He'll call off the shortstop Hernandez and make the catch for out number 1. Manny Parra, 34 years old. He's 6'3", 215 pounds, out of Carmichael, California. 8 seasons of MLB experience. 5 with the Milwaukee Brewers and 3 with the Cincinnati Reds, spanning 2007 to 2014. He goes with the first pitch fastball here, no balls and 1 strike. On the season with Bridgeport, Parra just 2-3 with a 6.33 ERA though. 0-1, a changeup, swung on and missed as Garcia falls into an 0-2 hole here. Parra works out of the windup, kicks and delivers. Fastball shot right back up the middle. The second baseman, Rosa, will try to make a backhanded play. He's unable to do so, as that will sneak into center field. A 1-out hit for Edwin Garcia. As L.J. Hose walks up to the box, we'll run through the rest of the lineup. We've seen Lozada Garcia and now the right fielder Hose. Designated hitter Michael Snyder awaits on deck. He's batting cleanup. First baseman Devin Rodriguez will bat fifth. Center fielder Corey Vaughn follows in the sixth spot. Patrick Palmero will bat seventh and play third base. Luis Allen, the catcher, will bat eighth, and second baseman Brian Bistain rounds out the lineup. So Hose in now as Parra sets at the belt out of the stretch. Delivers a fastball called strike. Hose had a big day yesterday, 2 for 5 with a home run, a 2-run shot, and 3 runs in that doubleheader. The 0-1, a changeup, misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Manny Parra was a 26th round pick of the Milwaukee Brewers back in 2001 out of American River College. He sets for the 1-1 pitch to Hose, but a look at first to Garcia. Now kicks and delivers. Fastball outside, 2-1. Parra worked his way up through the Brewers organization, reaching the major leagues for the first time on June 20th of 2007. He threw 1 1/3 innings, struck out 3 in his MLB debut. He stayed with Milwaukee all the way through 2012 as a check on first, but Garcia back in safely. In 2013, he moved over to the Cincinnati Reds. He made 57 appearances for the Reds out of the bullpen in that 2013 season, 2-3 with a 3.33 ERA. Spent the next 2 years with the Reds. Got sent down at the end of the 2015 season, pitching in 2 games for AAA Louisville. As Hose sends this one out towards right center, Garcia will head to third. The throw, he slides in safe as Nina is unable to get the tag down. Dotel's throw a little bit offline. Garcia successfully goes first to third on the single from Hose, and the Blue Crabs have runners on the corners with 1 out. In Parra's 2 appearances in 2015 with the AAA Louisville Bats, he did not allow a run in just 2 2/3 innings. He missed all of 2016, returned to AAA Iowa with the Chicago Cubs organization, pitching in just 11 games for the Iowa Cubs, 0-1 with a 14.09 ERA before his release and eventual signing with Bridgeport. He sets and delivers. First pitch to Michael Snyder, misses low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Snyder back in the lineup. He had game 2 off yesterday after going 1 for 2 with a run scored in game 1. Digs in with a 282 batting average, 23 home runs, 68 RBIs. As he's out in front of a changeup here, 1 ball and 1 strike, the count on him. Garcia on third, Hose on first with 1 out. The infield is back, looking for the double play to get out of the inning. Snyder is a double play threat at the plate as he's swinging here and misses the 1-1. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on him now. So Snyder digs back in, behind in the count as Parra looking for the strikeout. Hose with a small lead at first. He now delivers. That one comes inside and catches Snyder. Can't quite see where that one hit him, but he will head down to first as it looked like it might have caught him right in the rib. So that will load the bases with 1 out for Devin Rodriguez. Rodriguez digs in with a 376 batting average, 6 home runs, 41 RBIs on the year. He's batting with the bases loaded for the 11th time. He's hitting .636 with 11 RBIs with the bases loaded this season. he shoots this one towards the hole, backhanded by the shortstop Hernandez. He flips to Rosa at second. Throw on to first, not in time as Rodriguez beats it out and avoids the double play. That will allow Edwin Garcia to score, and Southern Maryland takes a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. It'll go down as a 6-4 fielder's choice, but Rodriguez will pick up his 42nd RBI of the year, and more importantly, put the Blue Crabs on the board first, something they've succeeded at all year. When they score first, they're 39-19. So runners on the corners, 2 outs as center fielder Corey Vaughn digs in, takes a changeup called strike, 0-1. Parra now sets, not much speed at first with Rodriguez as fastball misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hose does have good speed at third, so a good stop there from the catcher as that one was low in the dirt. And Molina behind the plate had to drop down and stuff it. One pitch to Vaughn, foul tipped back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Defensive alignment behind Parra on the mound, Jonathan Galvez in left, Wellington Dotel in center, Osni Guillen in right. Around the infield, left to right, Angelis Nina, Luis Hernandez, Angel Rosa, Sean Burrows. And behind the plate, former Blue Crab Gustavo Molina. Parra comes set for the 1-2 pitch to Vaughn. A look at first, now kicks and delivers. Elevates a fastball here out of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 men on base as Parra sets at the belt once more and delivers. Vaughn fights this one off the end of his bat and out of play the other way. The 2-2 count will hold. Blue Crabs making Parra throw a lot of pitches here in the first. He's up to 19 already, as we'll see a 20th to Vaughn. He sets now and delivers. Changeup swung on and missed. That gets away from the catcher Molina, but he'll pick it up and tag Vaughn in the box to end the inning. So Parra picks up the strikeout, but not before allowing the opening run to score. The Blue Crabs put up 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They leave 2 men on base. Thompson back to the mound with a lead. Jonathan Galvez, the cleanup hitter, leads it off for Bridgeport when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Blue Crabs fans, join us at select Thursday home games for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or you can call us at 301-638-9788. For any sign, banner, or custom graphics needs, be sure to check out Fast Signs of Waldorf. Fast Signs works with you to create a targeted message that brings interest to your product, and their expert graphic design artists bring your ideas to life for you. For more information on their products and services, visit their website at fastsigns.com/2017 or stop by their Waldorf location located at 11750 Business Park Drive, Suite 105, open Monday through Friday. Fast Signs, the official sign partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
Daryl Thompson back to work quickly here in the top of the second as he delivers the first pitch to Jonathan Galvez. Galvez first pitch swinging. That one's popped up towards third. Edwin Garcia and Patrick Palmero come together. Garcia will make the call from short and make the catch. One pitch and one out here in the second. Thompson took just 10 pitches to get through the first inning, a 1-2-3 inning. He's off to a good start here in the second as well as the the designated hitter, Daniel Fields, will dig in. Fields served as the left fielder in Game 2 yesterday, went 0 for 3 as he takes one up in the zone, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch from Thompson to Fields, misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Fields hitting .304, 12 home runs, 50 RBIs on the season. Thompson winds for the 2-0 pitch and delivers fastball high once again, and he's fallen behind Fields, 3 balls and no strikes. Thompson making his 23rd start of the season for the Blue Crabs as he kicks and delivers fastball, misses high for the 3rd time in the at-bat, and that is ball 4. Fields draws a 4-pitch walk, and he will head down to first with Gustavo Molina coming up to bat. That'll bring in Gustavo Molina, the catcher. Molina 2 for 2 with a solo home run in the doubleheader yesterday. He played in Game 1 before having Game 2 off. He takes first pitch. That one misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. 5 straight balls for Thompson. Thompson making his 315th career start, 111th with the Blue Crabs. He's the Blue Crabs' all-time leader in innings pitched at 691 coming into play today. As he kicks and delivers, fastball swung on, fouled back, 1-1. He ranks second all-time in strikeouts and wins, 505 career strikeouts, 39 wins. He trails teammate Gabby Hernandez in both categories. He entered the season with 31 career wins, the all-time leader. Hernandez had 29, but he's put up 11 on the year. Thompson just 8. So Hernandez leads Thompson by 1 win coming into play tonight. That 1 win that separates them, last night's Game 1 victory. So Thompson looking to even the score as he delivers a 1-1 breaking ball in the outside corner, 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's got an early lead to work with as he tries to even it up with Hernandez. Molina hits a line drive here right at Jose Lozada in left field. As Lozada will make the play, 2 down in the inning. Thompson has moved into the top 10 in Atlantic League history in both strikeouts and innings pitched this season. He's thrown at least 5 innings in all but 1 of his starts on the year, giving up 3 earned runs or less in 17 of his 22. While putting up 16 quality starts. His first pitch to Angelis Nina misses high, and Thompson falls behind the third baseman, 1 ball and no strikes. Thompson out of the stretch, sets at his chest. Now delivers. Fastball, catches the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coming into play, Thompson ranks 5th in the Atlantic League in ERA with that 367. He's almost a full point behind Gabby Hernandez, who's tops among active players, though. Kicks in, delivers a fastball. That one comes inside. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. Thompson has thrown 139 and 2/3 innings coming into play today. That puts him 9 behind the Atlantic League leader, teammate Brian Grenning, who we saw last night. If Thompson can go the distance here tonight, he'd pass Grenning as he he drops a curveball, swung on and missed, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thompson ranks 4th in the league behind Grenning, Kyle Simon of New Britain, and Brett Marshall of Sugarland. The right-hander also towards the top of the league in strikeouts as he readies for the 2-2 pitch to Nina. That one's fouled back. Thompson enters play today with 118 strikeouts on the season. That puts him 3rd, just 1 behind Matt Larkins for 2nd. Hernandez has pulled away from the field. He's at 146, so a big lead for him, as Thompson really just fighting for 2nd place in the league right now. He can tie Larkins, though, as he sets for the 2-2 and delivers a breaking ball, swung on and missed, and that will end the inning. Thompson does, in fact, tie Matt Larkins for 2nd. With that, his 119th strikeout. He ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Patrick Palmero will lead off the bottom of the 2nd, 7-8-9, when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
On Friday, September 15th, the Blue Crabs will honor all those brave men and women who risk their lives every day protecting and serving, and those who came before them with First Responders Night, brought to you by Firehouse Subs. There will be 9/11 remembrances all night, and all first responders and their families are encouraged to join us. A post-game helicopter ball drop brought to you by the Charles County Chamber of Commerce and Washington Gas will land one lucky fan $10,000, with proceeds from every ball sold going to a first responders charity. Get your tickets today at the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, online at somdbluecrabs.com, or by calling 301-638-9788.
The Blue Crabs would like to thank Domino's Pizza for their sponsorship for the 2017 season. Be sure to try Domino's new stuffed cheesy bread or their oven-baked sandwiches, featured on their 2 for $5.99 menu. To find a location near you or to place an order online, please visit www.dominos.com. Domino's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Patrick Palmero leads off the bottom of the 2nd as Manny Parra back to work, kicks and delivers a fastball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Parra allowed 2 hits and hit a batter in the 1st. Edwin Garcia came around to score on a fielder's choice from Devin Rodriguez to give the Blue Crabs the lead. The southpaw Parra took 20 pitches to get through that 1st inning. Counts even to Palmero, 1-1 as he winds and delivers. This one's chopped towards short. Luis Hernandez will handle it there and fire across to Burrows at first for the putout and out number 1. That'll bring up the catcher, Luis Allen. Allen comes into play, 252, 4 home runs, 33 RBIs on the season. He was 2 for 3 in Game 1 yesterday, his 13th multi-hit game of the year. Brings a 7-game hitting streak into play today. He's 3 for 6 on the series after going 1 for 3 in the series opener on Monday. Parra kicks and delivers. First pitch fastball to Allen, called strike, 0-1. Luis Allen has heated up here at home as he rolls this one off the end of his bat towards short. That's going to be handled by Hernandez on to Burrows. Same grounder, same result. And 2 up, 2 down for Parra in the inning. That doesn't negate my point, though, that Allen has heated up on this 7-game homestand. He's hitting .471 over the last 10 games, 8 for 17. But he's put out for out number 2 here as Brian Bistain will head into the box, the number 9 hitter. He was 0 for 2 in game 2 of the doubleheader yesterday. Takes first pitch fastball, no balls, and 1 strike. Almost an obligatory take there as Parra had thrown just 5 pitches in the inning prior to Bistain coming up. He's working in the zone, though, as Bistain takes again here. This one catches the outside corner, and the second baseman will now have to fight down 0-2 in the count. Parra winds for the 0-2 pitch. He goes to the breaking ball. That one dives at the feet of Bistain and low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here. 1-2 pitch, elevated fastball, up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Change up here misses low in the dirt as the count goes to 3-2 after taking 5 pitches to get through the first 2 batters. Parra has thrown 5 to Bistain and run the count full. He winds now for the payoff pitch and delivers. Bistain fights it off foul the other way, and the 3-2 count will hold. Payoff pitch, that one misses low and away, and Bistain draws a 2-out walk to keep the inning alive, and that will bring up the leadoff hitter, Jose Lozada. Lozada's 0 for 1. He popped out to shallow left in his first at-bat. He's batting from the right side against the lefty Parra, the switch hitter. On the season, from the left side, he's hitting .276, a .325 batting average from the right side, though, with 4 of his 5 home runs. He's swinging on the first pitch here as it's rolled to Hernandez at short, as he'll make the play and flip on to Rosa at second, covering. That will end the inning as Hernandez makes all 3 outs. The Blue Crabs go down, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. And 8-9-1 due up against Darrell Thompson when we come back in the top of the 3rd here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey fans, be sure to join us at the ballpark every Tuesday home game for our new Tuesdays. During these games, concessions will be offering fans $2 pretzels, popcorn, and peanuts. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Christian Lopez on being voted by fans as the starting catcher on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Lopez was drafted in the 6th round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft by the Tampa Bay Rays. Lopez signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .274 with 7 home runs and 7 stolen bases in his debut season. Lopez was also named an Atlantic League All-Star in what proved to be his final season with the team, 2012. In 285 career games for the Blue Crabs, Lopez collected 20 home runs, 106 RBIs, and 26 stolen bases.
Hey, this is Zach Cohn, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Thompson back to the mound for the top of the third. 8-9-1 due up in the inning for Bridgeport. As Osni Guillen digs into the left-handed batter's box, takes first pitch on the outside corner. No balls and one strike. Guillen enters play with a .253 batting average, 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. As Thompson winds and delivers, this one swung on. It's popped up towards the Blue Crabs bullpen, but it will get out of play as Garcia and Palmero gave chase. No balls and 2 strikes. Guillen 1 for 3 in Game 2 yesterday. He had Game 1 off after going 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in the series opener. Thompson ahead of him, no balls and 2 strikes. As he winds for the 0-2 pitch and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Guillen is down on strikes. The second strikeout for Thompson in the game, his 120th of the season, and that will move him into sole possession of second place in the Atlantic League, trailing just Gabby Hernandez. He only has 28 more strikeouts to go to catch Hernandez, though, who has opened up quite a lead on the season strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Thompson has 1 out here in the top of the third. And the number 9 hitter, Angel Rosa, digging in. Rosa swinging on the first pitch. Fouls it back out of play. No balls and 1 strike. He's played in every game in the series, Rosa has. 2 for 9. He was 1 for 5 yesterday in the doubleheader. His 1 hit came in his very first at-bat of the day, but he was picked off of second. 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled back out of play. No balls and 2 strikes to count now. Rosa has struggled at the plate on the season. He's last on the Bluefish team in batting average at a 185. He has just 1 home run and 12 RBIs. Thompson's ahead of him, no balls and 2 strikes as Rosa calls time and steps out to reset. Thompson back to work, kicks in, delivers 0-2. That one jams Rosa, but he fouls it off to the side. Thompson's working on back-to-back wins. He's allowed 3 runs over his last 14 innings. But the 2 starts before that, back-to-back 7-inning scoreless outings. He's won 3 of his last 4. As he's combined to allow just 3 earned runs over his last 4 starts in 23 innings. He's also picked up 31 strikeouts over those 4 starts. As the 0-2 swung on and fouled back out of play. The real gem on Thompson's line is the 118 strikeouts to 22 walks that he's put up on the season. As he kicks and delivers, this one's rolled weakly down the third baseline. Palmero will barehand, fire across to first, not in time, as Rosa will be credited with the first hit in the ballgame for Bridgeport. A weak grounder down the third baseline. Palmero never stood a chance. He made a good barehand play and flip on to first, but was unable to get it there in time. Thompson with a .536 strikeout to walk ratio. That's a career high for the right-hander. He's to the stretch now once again as they've got the runner on first in a rundown. Rodriguez to Garcia, back to Thompson. He lays the tag on Rosa as Rosa is caught in the rundown for out number 2. Thompson with a good pickoff move, and Rosa is caught leaning for the second time in the series. He was picked off of second in game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday by Gabby Hernandez. So now bases empty and 2 outs as Thompson goes back to work against the top of the lineup. Luis Hernandez takes first pitch high, 1 ball and no strikes. Hernandez 0 for 1. He flew out to right center in his first at-bat. Swinging here, that one's hit out towards left center. Corey Vaughn heading back will make the catch just short of the warning track. And Thompson is out of the inning with a 1-2-3. He does allow the 1 hit, but the pickoff move picks up the second out. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Blue Crabs lead 1-0 and looking for more with the 2-3-4 coming up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Don't forget, kids, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark. Bring the whole family out to the ballpark and enjoy a pregame autograph session with the Blue Crabs players. Free admission to Pitch's Playground, and postgame, kids run the bases. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium this 2017 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose for all of your air conditioning and heating needs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Casey Benjamin on being named as the second baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Benjamin was signed out of Tennessee Technological Institute by the Texas Rangers organization, where he made his professional baseball debut. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .304 with 20 home runs in 112 games. Benjamin played in 327 career games with the Blue Crabs, hitting 54 home runs and driving in 209 runs over his 3 seasons with the team.
Hey, this is Kalaika Kahoa Halahala, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
2-3-4 due up in the inning as the Blue Crabs look to add to their lead. Edwin Garcia swinging on the first pitch, rolls it slowly down the first baseline. Parra will pick it up in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike. Garcia got the rally in the first, started an 0-2 single up the middle. He then went first to third on a single from L.J. Hose. Came across to score 2 batters later on a fielder's choice from Devin Rodriguez. Garcia followed by Hose, and Michael Snyder in the hole will bat third in the inning. So the right part of the lineup due up as Parra delivers a changeup outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Last night, a good night for the Blue Crabs offense. They put up 8 runs in the 14 innings. That snapped a 3-game scoreless streak for them, as they had been shut out back-to-back-to-back games prior to Game 1 yesterday. They also hadn't hit a home run since Sunday, August 20th against the Somerset Patriots until Corey Vaughn broke that streak in Game 1. L.J. Hose picked up a home run of his own in Game 2. 1-2 chop towards short. Hernandez picks it up, fires across to first just in time as Garcia is caught by about half a step. A throw from deep short just in time to get him for out number 1. L.J. Hose heading to the plate now. He's 1 for 1 with a single over the second baseman in the first. That allowed Garcia to go first to third and set up the fielder's choice run. Hose is hitting .301 coming into play today. 3 home runs, 29 RBIs. He takes first pitch, called strike, 0-1. Hose is hitting .350 here at home. That's the highest batting average at home on the Blue Crabs, or .347, excuse me. He also has 2 of his 3 home runs and 19 of his 29 RBIs. He is behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes as Parra kicks and delivers fastball outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. If you saw the interview with Hose earlier, he said he accredits his routine to his success here at home as the 1-2 misses low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He said playing at home as opposed to on the road just allows him to stay in the same mindset, wake up, take his daughter to school, take his wife to work, get a workout in, and come to the ballpark and be ready to go. Whereas on the road, he often finds himself out of a routine, unable to find the right timing for things. Waking up in his own bed, his own house, makes it easy for him. Fouls off the 2-2, so we'll do it one more time as Parra kicks and delivers. Change up in the dirt, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Most of the Atlantic League in action today. Only 2 teams not in action, the New Britain Bees and Sugarland Skeeters. Hose swinging here on the payoff pitch, fouls it off as he continues to battle in the at-bat. That's back-to-back foul balls on 3-2 pitches. And now we will see a 9th pitch in the at-bat. Three-two pitch on its way once more. That will miss out of the zone. And Hose is aboard with a 1-out walk. The good news for the Sugarland Skeeters, after all of the trouble they've had to go through, they are finally back home and will, in fact, play the home series with the Blue Crabs. That was in question for a little bit, whether they would have to come back here to Southern Maryland or whether it would be played back home in Sugarland. They do get to go home, and Southern Maryland will head there tomorrow. Hit and run on the first pitch as Hose on his way to second. Snyder hits a chopper towards third. Nina will field it there and fire across to first with no chance for the double play. Hose will cruise into second on the ground out from Snyder. That will bring in Devin Rodriguez. He has the RBI already on the day and another RBI opportunity here as he digs in with 2 outs and a man on second. The rest of the game's in the Atlantic League. York Revolution with a 4-2 lead over the Long Island Ducks in the top of the third at Bethpage Ballpark. And the Lancaster Barnstormers and Somerset Patriots are scoreless in the bottom of the first at TD Bank Ballpark in Somerset. First pitch in the lefty-lefty matchup from Parra to Rodriguez. Misses high. 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez hitting .355 against lefties on the season as he He's swinging here. This one's blooped out towards shallow center. The second baseman, Rosa, going back. Not going to get that one as it's off his glove. L.J. Hose will come around to score. And Devin Rodriguez picks up another RBI on a bloop single. Blue Crabs take a 2-0 lead. It did look like Rosa might have had a play on that one as he was backtracking, tried to make an over-the-shoulder catch, but it kicked off of his glove. Rodriguez will be credited with the single, so he stands on first. And Corey Vaughn coming up to the plate with a 2-0 lead now. Vaughn's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging to end the first inning. Parra comes set and delivers. Change up and away. 1 ball and no strikes. That's the 23rd hit against lefties on the season for Rodriguez. We mentioned 355 average coming into play. He's hitting even better against righties, as hard as that is to believe. 387. 1-0 change up to Vaughn. Called strike as the count evens up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Vaughn with the 3-run home run in Game 1 yesterday. That proved to be the difference in the 4-1 victory as he broke the scoreless tie, and the Blue Crabs never looked back. He's behind a fastball here from Parra. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now. The 1-2 fouled off of Vaughn's foot in the box as he'll hobble around a little bit and try to regain some feeling. Looks like he's relatively okay, though. Must have caught him in a good spot as he's ready to get back in the box right away. But the home plate umpire, Jim Clayton, out of courtesy, will give him a little time. Clayton had the plate in Game 1 of the 4-game series, but the umpire rotation with the 3-man crew puts him back behind the dish here for the finale. As Parra kicks and delivers a 1-2 fastball low and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Patrick Palmero awaits on deck. If Vaughn can reach base, he'll be in an RBI opportunity. The 2-2 shot towards short past the diving glove of Hernandez and into left field. Back-to-back 2-out singles. And the Blue Crabs are not done with the threat here in the third. They have men on first and second with Patrick Palmero coming to the plate. Palmero hitting .246, 10 home runs, 45 RBIs. He is 0 for 1 on the day after grounding out to short as the leadoff man in the second. Palmero has fallen back into a bit of a slump in the last 5 games. He's hitting just 167, 2 for 12. Swinging on the first pitch, a high fly ball out towards right field. Guillen will camp underneath that one and make the catch to end the inning. So Palmero goes down, but the Blue Crabs add another. Devin Rodriguez with another RBI hit. Southern Maryland puts up 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 on base. Thompson back to the mound with another insurance run. 2-3-4 due up for Bridgeport when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs fans, grab your notebooks and your number 2 pencils and come on out for Games for Grades night at Regency Furniture Stadium on Saturday night, September 16th, and celebrate going back to school with one last night out. It's also Catholic night at the ballpark and the last leg of the 10th anniversary Lapel Pin Series giveaway for the first 1,000 fans in attendance. For more information or to get your tickets today, call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
Hey Blue Crabs fans, this is Justin DeFreitas. For all my grocery and deli needs, I head over to Nick's of Clinton. Nick's of Clinton aims to offer a unique shopping alternative to the larger grocery stores while providing a family-oriented experience for all their customers. Nick's of Clinton, the official hot dog and sausage sponsor of Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Eric Crozier on being voted by fans as the starting first baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Crozier was originally drafted in the 41st round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians and made his MLB debut in 2004 with the Toronto Blue Jays. While in the major leagues with the Blue Jays, he collected 2 home runs in 14 games in his 2004 debut season. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, hitting .265 with 13 home runs and 10 stolen bases that season. He appeared in 279 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 44 home runs and 149 RBIs in 3 seasons.
Hey, this is Rob Carson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Daryl Thompson back to work here in the top of the 4th as Wellington Dotel will lead it off. He squares to bunt on the first pitch, fouls it back towards the press box here. No balls and 1 strike. Dotel 0 for 1. He lined out on a diving play from Brian Bistain in the first. 0-1 to Dotel. Is swung on and pushed out of play, foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Thompson back to work. He's allowed just 1 hit. He's walked 1 as well, as he's faced 10 batters to this point. He's got a 2-0 lead, though. The 0-2 misses as Dotel gets the count back to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Coming into the inning, Thompson, 34 pitches on the line as he gets Dotel swinging here on the 1-2, and the center fielder down on strikes. The 3rd strikeout of the day for Daryl Thompson as he's got 1 away in the top of the 4th. That'll bring in Sean Burrows. The first baseman is 0 for 1. He popped out to end the top of the 1st. Thompson winds for the first pitch to Burrows. That one swung on and popped out towards center. Vaughn coming in. He will make the play for the 2nd out in the inning. Apologize for any vision block there, as the foul ball that was off the bat of Dotel in the first at-bat actually landed just to the left of my camera. So somebody from the suites came over and picked that one up, a souvenir for the fans. But 2 down for Thompson as the cleanup hitter Jonathan Galvez digs in for his 2nd at-bat. He takes fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Galvez 0 for 1. He popped out to lead off the 2nd inning. Thompson winds for the 1-0 and delivers. Fastball, that one just misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Thompson winds for his 8th pitch of the inning. 2-0 fastball as Galvez taking all the way. That one catches the outside part of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Working quickly. 2-1 fastball off the plate away. 3 balls and 1 strike, the count on the cleanup hitter. Galvez is someone you want to pitch carefully to. He leads the Bluefish in home runs with 16 and RBIs with 70. 3-1 pitch from Thompson as Galvez takes a big cut and fouls it straight back 3-2. He just missed that one, but he fights the count to full. So after 5 pitches to the first 2 batters to get 2 outs in the inning, Thompson has locked into a battle here with Galvez. looking to win it as he delivers the payoff pitch curveball. Galvez thinks about it, but able to hold himself back, and he draws the 2-out walk to keep the inning alive. Second walk of the game for Thompson, as Galvez will head down to first, and Daniel Fields will head to the plate. Fields drew the other walk in the game to this point, so he's yet to record an official at-bat as he digs into the left-handed batter's box here. Thompson sets and delivers. Fastball high. Thompson in his 6th season with the Blue Crabs. He debuted for Southern Maryland all the way back in 2012. Pitched 11 games that season. He sets for the 1-0. This one swung on, fouled off towards the Bridgeport dugout. 1 ball and 1 strike. Thompson's best season with the Blue Crabs to date came back in 2013. He went 10-5 with a 3.18 ERA. In 124 innings that year. Last season he struggled a bit, 5-9 with a 4.69 ERA, but has settled back in this year. 1-1, he goes to the changeup. That one dips low to Fields. 2 balls and 1 strike. Thompson sets now and delivers. Called strike on the outside corner, 2-2. You can make the argument that Southern Maryland has 3 of the top candidates for pitcher of the year, with Hernandez, Grenning, and Thompson all sitting in the top 5 in various categories throughout the league. Although with Hernandez going 11-3 to this point, you would imagine he is the front runner. Thompson is right on his heels, with a little competition as well from Sugarland with Jake Hale. 2-2 missed high, so the count runs full here on the 3-2 pitch. With 2 outs, Galvez will be off from first. So Thompson sets, Galvez is off as Fields fights it off to the left side foul, and the count will hold full. So Galvez will retreat to first. We'll do the payoff pitch one more time, as what looked to be a breeze of an inning has been anything but, as Thompson has fought back-to-back batters. 3-2 once more, changeup. Swung on and fouled off into the glove of Luis Allen, but it kicks out as the catcher can't quite hold on to that one. And we'll see a 3-2 pitch once more as Fields continues to fight in the at-bat. 7 pitches to this point. Galvez retreats once more. He'll be off on the pitch again as Thompson kicks and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Fields is down on strikes. Thompson picks up 2 strikeouts in the inning. He's up to 4 on the day. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. As the Blue Crabs still looking for more, they hold a 2-0 lead. Luis Allen leads it off in the bottom of the 4th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey kids, this is Gary Brown, center fielder for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you are under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Back Fin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to all 7 Friday home games this season, as well as a commemorative Back Fin Buddies lunchbox and baseball. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Did you know that the storm drains in Charles County lead to the Potomac River, Patuxent River, and the Chesapeake Bay? Those storm drains are not trash cans, and the water inside does not get filtered. The litter you throw on the street can end up in the same water you drink, fish, and play in. Start now and help keep Charles County beautiful by placing your trash in its proper place. To find out how you can help, visit www.charlescountymd.gov/litterbug.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Pat Osborne on being named the starting third baseman on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Osborne was originally drafted in the 2nd round of the 2002 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he hit .326 with 17 home runs and 106 RBIs in his debut season. In 5 years with the Blue Crabs, Osborne finished with a .297 batting average while hitting 39 home runs and collecting 225 RBIs and 386 career games with the team. Back to work here in the bottom of the fourth as the 8-9-1 due up for the Blue Crabs in the inning. Luis Allen leads it off as he takes first pitch called strike. Allen 0 for 1. He grounded out to short in his first at-bat as he takes fastball in the upper part of the zone, no balls and 2 strikes. He has a conversation with the home plate umpire Jim Clayton about that one, but digs back in the 0-2 hole as Parra winds and delivers. Fastball. Allen gets a piece of it and fights it off to the right side. Foul, out of play. Allen not someone that's going to keep his opinions to himself about the strike zone. We've seen him ejected from a game here as well as one on the road already this season. 0-2, Parra tries to go to the breaking ball, but leaves that one well high out of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Allen. One-two line drive out towards center, but right at Dotel in center. And he will make the catch for the first out here in the inning. Parra in his 15th season of professional baseball, his first season in the Atlantic League. We mentioned he spent 8 seasons in the majors, pitched in 322 career games, 29-41 record with a .490 ERA and 592 strikeouts in 628 innings. Number 9 hitter Brian Bistain in now as he takes a fastball off the plate away. 1 ball and no strikes. Bistain worked the count full in his first at-bat before drawing a 2-out walk in the second. He takes up and in here. 2 balls and no strikes to count. Bistain has struggled with the bat a little bit this season, hitting .202 on the year. But he shoots one up the middle here past the second baseman Rosa and into center field. And Bistain is aboard with a 1-out single. So that's his first hit in the series. He was 0 for 5 coming into that at-bat. He stands on first with 1 out. And Jose Lozada heading to the plate. Lozada 0 for 2. He's popped out and grounded out to this point. Infield digs into double play depth. Third baseman Nina comes in on the edge of the grass in case of the bunt from Lozada. As the switch hitter well behind a fastball there shoots a laser foul down the right side, 0-1. Lozada has been much better from the right side. 4 of his 5 home runs have been from that right side of the plate, but just 2 of them have been at home, 1 from the right side and 1 from the left. Parra sets at the belt for the 0-1. He gives a look at Bistain, who has good speed at first, and delivers a breaking ball off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bistain in 53 games for the Blue Crabs, 8 for 11 in stolen bases. He scored 11 runs as well. 1-1 to Lozada, swung on, fouled straight back as he was right on that one. And 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now. Edwin Garcia awaits on deck, barring a double play from Lozada. He'll get his opportunity in this inning. Parra sets at the belt as Bistain extends his lead by about half a step. Parra delivers to the plate inside, 2-2, as Lozada had to hop out of the way of that one. Lozada and Garcia have been fantastic together at the top of the order, as Bistain off on the 2-2 pitch, swung and a miss, throw down, not in time. As Bistain steals second, but Lozada goes down on strikes. He drops to 0 for 3. Bistain moves himself into scoring position, though, with his 9th stolen base of the season. So it'll take a 2-out hit from Edwin Garcia to get him in, as the shortstop heads to the plate now. As I was going to say, Lozada 26 multi-hit games. Garcia has 30. That puts them tied for first and third on the team. Snyder also has 30. First pitch fastball from Parra to Garcia. Catches the inside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Garcia 2 for 4 yesterday. Brings a 4-game hitting streak into this one. Extended that with a single in the first. Came around to score in that first inning as well. He's 1 for 2 as Parra sets for the 0-1 and delivers that one swung on, fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. Garcia has just 29 RBIs on the season, but he scored 58 runs. So he's doing his job getting on base for the RBI guys behind him, Hose, Snyder, and Rodriguez, and coming around to score. 0-2, he checks his swing. That's sent down to first. And the first base umpire, Brian DeBrouwer, says he went around. So that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts from Parra. His second and third of the day, and he allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. Blue Crabs take a 2-0 lead to the 5th. Thompson back to the mound to face his former teammate, Gustavo Molina, who leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Travis Garcia on being named the starting shortstop on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Garcia was originally drafted by the New York Mets in the 21st round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, their debut season, and in 2009 he hit .353 with 16 home runs and 63 RBIs. In 5 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Garcia finished with 59 home runs and 229 RBIs in 330 games.
Hey, this is Patrick Palmero, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Thompson back to work here in the top of the 5th as Gustavo Molina leads it off, swinging on the first pitch behind a fastball 0-1. Molina 0 for 1. He flew out to left in his first at-bat. As he checks his swing here, sent down to first. DeBrouwer says he doesn't go around, and the count evens up 1 ball and 1 strike. Thompson in his 5th inning of work. He's only thrown less than 5 innings one time this year. That came on June 21st against the York Revolution. In the second half of the season, he's thrown more than 5, so 6 plus, in 5 of his 7 outings. 2-1 pitch to Molina, misses low and inside. 3 balls and 1 strike the count now. Thompson's working on 4 quality starts in a row. 5 of his 7 starts on the second half have been quality starts as well. He winds for the 3-1 and delivers. Molina tries to jump on a hanging changeup, but a little bit out in front as he pulls it foul down the third baseline. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Thompson's pitch count is getting up a little bit. It's at 58 as he readies for the payoff pitch to Molina. That's through just 4 innings. His 59th will be the 3-2 as he winds and delivers. That changeup misses inside, and Molina is aboard. The 3rd walk of the day issued from Thompson. That's been the main issue with his pitch count to this point. Walks and strikeouts. He's only given up 1 hit, but the 3 walks and 4 Ks have been his demise to this point as he's nearing 60 pitches. His next pitch, the first to Angeles Nina, will actually be his 60th of the day as the Bluefish third baseman digs in. He's 0 for 1, one of the 4 strikeouts for Thompson to this point. The right-hander sets on the mound at the chest and delivers. First pitch fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Nina has struggled a bit in the series. He didn't play in the opener before going 0 for 1 in game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday and 1 for 3 in game 2. Thompson gets him to swing through the 1-0 pitch, so 1 ball and 1 strike. Not much speed to worry about in Molina at first, as he's yet to attempt a stolen base this season and has just about a half-step lead off the bag. Blue Crabs in double play depth as Nina hammers one towards deep center. Vaughn going back on the track at the wall. We'll look up and watch that one sail out of here. Angeles Nina ties the game in the top of the 5th. A 2-run home run. And we are tied 2-2. Fifth home run of the season for Nina, as that will score Molina as well, and the walk comes back to hurt Thompson. You knew eventually it would do it, as he's walked 3 batters in the game. The Bluefish cash in on the leadoff one here. And Thompson will have to get right back to work as Osni Guillen digs into the left-handed batter's box. Swinging on a first pitch changeup out in front of that one. No balls and 1 strike. Thompson gives up the home run. That's the first home run Bridgeport has hit off of Darrell Thompson this season. He winds for the 0-1 to Guillen. This one's chopped down the third baseline, foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Coming into this game, Thompson had struggled against Bridgeport on the year. He was 0-2 in his 3 starts against the Bluefish, giving up 19 hits, leading to 11 runs in 17 innings, a 5.82 ERA. He's been statistically the worst starter against the Bluefish this season on the Blue Crabs rotation. 0-2 changeup swung on and missed as Guillen down on strikes. Thompson bounces back from the home run and immediately gets Guillen to strike out for the second time on the day. And out number one here in the top of the fifth. 5 strikeouts now for Thompson as the number 9 hitter Angel Rosa digs into the plate. Rosa has picked up a hit in 2 of the 3 games in the series to this point. He was 0 for 2 in Game 2 yesterday, though, but hammers the first pitch he sees, as that's a no-doubt home run for Angelis Nina. That one up onto the picnic deck. And Angel Rosa has given the Bluefish the lead. A 2-run home run from Nina tied the game, and a solo shot from Rosa, just his second of the season. And just like that, Bridgeport goes ahead 3-2 here in the 5th. Thompson just let off the gas ever so slightly. So the lead is relinquished on 3 runs in the inning, as Thompson will have to get back to work. Top of the lineup coming up. And Luis Hernandez squares to bunt, pulls back, but a called strike anyway. No balls and 1 strike. Hernandez is 0 for 2 at the top of the lineup. He's flown out to right field and center to this point. 0-1's chopped towards second, as that one takes a nasty hop on Bastain, but he hangs with it and flips on to first for out number 2. So Thompson 1 out away from getting out of this inning, as the 2 home runs have put Bridgeport ahead. The 11th and 12th home runs the Bluefish have hit against the Blue Crabs this year, and this the final matchup in the regular season between these 2 teams. First pitch to Wellington Dotel, swung on and fouled off to the left side, 0-1. Blue Crabs, we know, will be in the playoffs as they won the first half. The Bluefish have fallen well behind the Long Island Ducks for the second half. Somerset won the first half in the Liberty Division, as Dotel shoots a fastball through the left side and into left field. That's going to be a 2-out single, and the inning continues for Bridgeport. As I was saying, Somerset won the first half as James Frisbee calls time and will head to the mound for a talk with his starter. Long Island has run away with the second half. They're 32-21. They hold a 7.5-game lead over the Patriots, 8-game lead over Bridgeport, as the Bluefish tried to fight for a playoff spot. Bridgeport does currently hold the wild card. If Somerset were to win the second half and the wild card standings were to stay the way they were, Bridgeport trails the Long Island Ducks in the wild card by 3 games, though. So if Somerset wins the second half, Bridgeport would have a little bit of work to do. But if the Ducks win the second half, the Liberty Division is set. And with the Blue Crabs 7 games out of the division in the Freedom side, it does not appear that a wild card will be necessary this year. So a quick mound visit as Thompson back to work. Misses the first pitch to Sean Burrows, 1 ball and no strikes. Burrows 0 for 1 as he's swinging here. That one's driven down the right field line. That will be cut off by L.J. Hose before it can get to the wall. Dotel will easily go first to third, but he'll get the stop sign there as Burrows comes through with a 2-out hit as well. 4th hit allowed by Thompson in the inning, as he had allowed just 1 coming into this 5th. That will bring in the dangerous bat of Jonathan Galvez with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Galvez 0 for 1 with a walk to this point. But we mentioned it earlier. He leads the team in home runs with 16 and RBIs with 70 coming into play. He's got Dotel 90 feet away as Thompson winds for the first pitch to him. Fastball, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Thompson trying to limit the damage in the inning. The Blue Crabs trail by just 1 right now. Bridgeport looking for the insurance run on third as Thompson delivers a breaking ball, swung on and missed on the 1-2. So Thompson 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and trying to keep that quality start streak alive. It's at 4 games right now. Quality start, 6 or more innings, 3 earned runs or less, so he can still get it if he doesn't allow another run. 1-2 curveball. That one tries to come back to the inside corner, but just misses as it stayed a little bit too far in. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Thompson sets for the 2-2 with 2 outs and delivers. Galvez goes the other way. Hose on the run from right. He'll get there in the gap and make the catch to finally end the inning, but Bridgeport takes the lead. 2 home runs. They put up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They leave 2 on in the inning. Blue Crabs will have to fight back. 3-4-5 due up, though. LJ Hose leads it off in the bottom of the 5th here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Blue Crabs fans, Bocelli Pizza, known for having the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off on your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Bocelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at VOCELLI pizza.com or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Bocelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Bocelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Brian Barton on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Barton was originally drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 38th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. Barton made his MLB debut in 2008 with the St. Louis Cardinals and also appeared in the majors in 2009 with the Atlanta Braves. Barton signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .304 with 12 home runs and 17 stolen bases in his debut season with the team. Barton spent 4 years with the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 home runs, 146 RBIs, and 53 stolen bases while appearing in 257 games with the team.
Hey, this is Zach Wilson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs look to bounce back after giving up the lead for the first time in the game. 3-4-5 due up in the inning as L.J. Hose leads it off and takes first pitch called strike. Hose 1 for 1, a single, a walk, and a run scored as a fastball called strike on the inside corner, no balls and 2 strikes. He walked in the third, advancing to second on a ground ball from Michael Snyder, coming around to score on a single from Devin Rodriguez. Hose leads off the inning and is followed by back-to-back All-Stars due up. A third awaits in the form of Corey Vaughn if the Blue Crabs can get a base runner in the inning. Hose swinging on the 1-2 pitch, fights it off foul to the right side to stay alive, and the count holds 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hose swinging here on the 1-2 once more, fights it off again, and continues to fight in the at-bat. That pitch was the 77th thrown in the game by Parra, as he continues to have the pitch count go up. 1-2 grounded up the middle, long run from Hernandez at short. He's not going to get there as Hose sneaks a single through. Back-to-back multi-hit games for L.J. Hose. He's 2 for 2 and stands on first with a leadoff single. And Michael Snyder heading to the plate. Snyder's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch to load the bases in the first. He was forced out on his way to second, a fielder's choice from Devin Rodriguez, but that allowed the opening run in the game to cross. Snyder digs in as the go-ahead run as Parra checks on first. Hose back in safely. Snyder has had a tough month of August. He's hitting just .233. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, not the numbers you would expect from a guy hitting .282 on the season, second in the league in home runs, and entered the month of August atop the RBI board as well, but has fallen out of the top 5 as he's swinging on a first pitch fastball, fouled out of play, 0-1. He was 1 for 2 in game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday after going 0 for 4 to start the series. He's just 1 for his last 10 over the last 5 games for the Blue Crabs. He's put up just 2 RBIs in the last 10 days. 0-1 changeup swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. Devin Rodriguez awaits on deck. He has both RBIs in the game to this point. As Parra sets and delivers. Snyder off the end of the bat the other way. That's going to get down as Rosa was up the middle in double play depth. And Snyder finds the hole. A bloop single through the right side. And the Blue Crabs are threatening first and second, nobody out. With Burrows holding Hose at first and Rosa pinched up the middle in double play depth, what normally would have been a bloop line out to the second baseman will get through to right field as a hit and put another man in scoring position for Devin Rodriguez, who's cashed in twice already. And time will be called as that will bring out Luis Rodriguez, the manager for Bridgeport, for a conversation with his starter. There is action in the Bridgeport bullpen. Can't quite see who it is. The Blue Crabs bullpen, on the other hand, dead silent as Thompson will continue on in this game. The entire infield comes together for the conference with their head coach as it will end now, and skipper Rodriguez will walk back to the dugout and turn Rodriguez back over to Parra. We mentioned earlier Rodriguez, good numbers against lefties on the season, hitting .355 against lefties coming into play today. Parra, on the other hand, just a 250 opponent average against with lefties. As his first pitch, a fastball, gets by the catcher Molina. That'll head to the backstop, and both runners will now advance to scoring position. Snyder to second, Hose to third, with still nobody out in the inning, and now Rodriguez ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. Parra has struggled against righties on the year. That's led to his ERA sitting at 6.33. Right-handed batters are hitting .326 against the southpaw to this point. He's got the lefty-lefty matchup here, but Rodriguez thrives on it as Parra sets for the 1-0 pitch to the Blue Crabs first baseman. Goes up over the head of Rodriguez. Hose will come in, and he scores standing. A wild pitch, back-to-back wild pitches to be exact, will score L.J. Hose and tie the game. Snyder advances to third on the play as well, as he stands 90 feet away from giving the Blue Crabs the lead once again. So Rodriguez looking for his third RBI of the day. Swinging here on the 2-0, fouled back, 2 balls and 1 strike. Rodriguez in a hitter's count, 2-1, as Parra kicks and delivers fastball low and inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 to Rodriguez swinging here, fouls it off out of play. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Infield has pulled in for the Bluefish. Not much speed in Snyder at third. They'll look to cut down the runner at the plate. Parra sets for the payoff pitch to Rodriguez. Kicks and delivers. This one's chopped up the middle. That's going to get through into center field, as Snyder will score easily. And the Blue Crabs take the lead right back. 3 straight singles start the inning. And Rodriguez, third RBI of the game, puts the Blue Crabs ahead 4-3. And Rodriguez will pop back out of the dugout. That will end the day for Parra, as the manager signals to the bullpen. The day is done for Manny Parra, as he will head back to the dugout, trailing now 4-3. We'll get you the details on the Bridgeport reliever when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. The Blue Crabs have run Manny Parra from the game here in the bottom of the fifth as right-hander Zach Grotz is on in relief. Parra gets through just 4+ innings before having to turn it over to the bullpen. He trails 4-3 as Grotz comes on to face Corey Vaughn and delivers a fastball inside 1-0. So after 2 home runs in the top of the fifth, gave the Bluefish a 3-2 lead. The Blue Crabs respond with 3 straight singles to start the inning and score 2 to take the lead right back. The 2-0 fastball comes inside, 3 balls and no strikes. Called strike as Vaughn was taking all the way there. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Devin Rodriguez at first. He has 3 RBIs on the game. Grotz sets and delivers. Fastball called strike as Vaughn was already on his way down to first. That one on a very generous outside corner will run the count full. After a long rest for Daryl Thompson, David Russo begins to warm in the Blue Crabs bullpen. The day may be done for Thompson as Rodriguez off on the 3-2, trying to avoid the double play. Vaughn grounder to short. Hernandez looks at second but will have no play. Fire across to first. He gets Vaughn by a step for out number 1. So the hit and run being put on right there saves the double play, as that was tailor-made, but Rodriguez was able to get to second before Hernandez had a play. 1 out, man in scoring position for Patrick Palmero. Thompson is still staying loose in the Blue Crabs dugout. I'm not convinced his day is over, but he is up there on the pitch count, and with Russo, the long reliever, warming, I should say, Thompson may have to give up the 6th inning, having sat in the dugout for nearly 20 minutes already. Grotz delivers a curveball outside, 2 balls and no strikes. The right-hander sets at the chest for the 2-0 and delivers fastball in the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Grotz making his 60th appearance of the year for Bridgeport. He's 2-3 with a 4.10 ERA. He has 73 strikeouts in 61 innings. He's picked up 2 saves on the year as well. As he readies for the 2-1, a look at second. Now delivers fastball swung on, foul tipped back into the glove of the catcher, Molina. We saw Grotz in the opener of the series. He threw a scoreless inning, gave up 2 hits, but worked around as he came in to throw the 8th. Sets for the 1-2 to Palmero. Swung on, fouled back, and the count will hold. Palmero will reset now, taking his time getting back into the box prior to the 2-2 once more. Grotz sets and a look at second. Now kicks and delivers. This one's popped up towards first as Burrows, near the fair foul line, will make the catch in fair territory, and Palmero is down for out number 2 in the inning. The right-hander Grotz making his 10th appearance on the season against the Blue Crabs. That ties him for the most on Bridgeport with Manny Del Carmen. He's 1-0 with a 4.09 ERA against Southern Maryland. He's given up 5 runs in 11 innings. Luis Allen will head to the plate now. He's 0 for 2, looking to extend a season-high 7-game hitting streak. He takes a fastball off the plate away, 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez in scoring position. The outfield is pretty deep considering Rodriguez has decent speed, not the fastest. Ground ball towards third. That's going to hit off of the glove of Nina as he's unable to make a play. That will skip into the shortstop area that was vacated by Hernandez, and Luis Allen is aboard. Rodriguez will advance to third. We'll see the official scoring on that one as Nina tried to make the play roaming to his left. It appears that Allen will be credited with a single, so that will extend his 7-game hitting streak to 8 and put runners on the corners, 2 outs for Brian Bistain. Bistain's 1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and a stolen base as he takes a fastball, no balls and 1 strike. Thompson continues to pace around the dugout as Russo continues to warm in the bullpen. 0-1 fastball from Grotz comes inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. One fastball well off the plate away as Molina has to leave his crouch to backhand that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Top of the lineup and Jose Lozada awaits on deck if Bistain can reach and keep the inning going. Grotz sets at the chest for the 2-1 pitch, kicks and delivers. Fastball misses up and in, 3 balls and 1 strike. So after moving very quickly through the first 4, the game has slowed down here in the 5th as 5 runs have been put up in the inning. Bridgeport started with 3 on 2 home runs. The Blue Crabs have rallied for 2 of their own as Bistain takes a fastball in the outside corner, and that will run the count full. With 2 outs and a full count, Luis Allen will be off from first on the pitch. So he'll get a running start as Burrows backs off of the base, no one holding, and 3-2 on its way. Bistain behind a fastball will fight it off foul down the right field line. Grotz has come in and run his pitch count up very quickly as that foul ball was his 20th pitch, and he's gotten just 2 outs here in the inning. This is the 4th batter he's faced as he sets for the payoff pitch one more time. Allen off as Bistain shoots it down the right field line. Guillen will try to cut it off. He's successful. Bistain will round first and head to second, though, and he's in with a stand-up double. Allen will get the stop sign at third. But Bistain does pick up the RBI on the 2-out double. Rodriguez comes across to score, and Southern Maryland adds another. They take a 5-3 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And not done in the inning as Allen on third, Bistain on second with good speed, and the leadoff man Jose Lozada heading up to the plate. The switch hitter Lozada will flip around to the left side for the first time in this game. He was 0 for 3 from the right side of the plate after going 3 for 10 in the series from the left side to this point. He takes first pitch changeup, 1 ball and no strikes. Edwin Garcia awaits on deck. If Lozada can keep the inning going, Garcia is the only man without an at-bat here in the 5th. Lozada, the 8th man to come to the plate in the inning, as he's swinging on a 1-0 fastball, fouled back, 1-1. Lozada's popped out, grounded out, and struck out to this point. The pitch is swung on, shot right back up the middle. Bistain will be waved around. The throw comes in. No tag as Bistain slides in safely. Lozada will advance to second on the throw. A 2 RBI single. And the Blue Crabs put up 2 more. They've scored 5 here in the inning and take a 7-3 lead. So Lozada advances to second on the throw, and the Blue Crabs have batted around as Garcia comes to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. LJ Hose, the man who started it all, awaits on deck as Grotz delivers a fastball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Lozada with good speed at second. If Garcia can find a hole, he will score as well. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, 1 ball and 1 strike. So the line now closed for Manny Parra as he gets through just 4+ innings, gives up 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He was responsible for Rodriguez when he left the game. He came around to score, and then Allen and Bistain, who just scored on the single, were Grotz's responsibility. 1-1 was a called strike, so 1 ball and 2 strikes now in the Blue Crab shortstop as Lozada gets a big lead off of second. Breaking ball swung on and foul tipped off the end of the bat. 1 and 2 will hold. So after giving the catcher, Molina, a little bit of time to recover after taking the foul tip, Jim Clayton will head back behind the plate. The count remains 1 and 2 on the batter, Garcia. As Grotz comes set, gives a look at second, now delivers. Check swing here as Garcia gets a piece of it again. That one catches him on the back foot, though, his right foot, as he bends down in a little bit of pain here. Looks like it might have caught him on the ankle bone, as that's what he's playing around with outside the right-handed batter's box. He waves off the trainer and now digs back into the box. As Grotz finally comes set for the 1-2 pitch once more and delivers. Garcia rolls it towards short. Hernandez will field there and fire across to first to finally end the inning for the Bluefish. But Southern Maryland bats around and takes the lead. They put up 5 runs in the inning on 6 hits, no errors. They leave 1 man on base. 7-3 lead as David Russo comes in from the bullpen. Thompson's day is done. We'll get you the numbers on Russo as he's slated to face Daniel Fields to lead off the top of the 6th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have won the first half Freedom Division Championship, clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League playoffs. Make sure to reserve your spot to witness history as the Blue Crabs go after their first Atlantic League championship. To get your playoff tickets today, call us at 301-638-9788 or go online to somdbluecrabs.com.
Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate John Ramostella on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Ramostella was originally drafted by the New York Yankees in the 35th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in their debut 2008 season, where he hit .276 with 15 home runs, 67 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Ramostella hit 37 career home runs, 125 RBIs, and stole 29 bases in 222 career games with the team.
Hey, this is Ryan Wiggins, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Day is done for Daryl Thompson as David Russo has come on to relieve the starter. Thompson gave up the lead in the top of the 5th as Russo delivers first pitch fastball to Daniel Fields, called strike 1. Thompson, as I was saying, gave up the lead in the top of the 5th. 2 home runs, and all of a sudden, Bridgeport was leading 3-2. But the Blue Crabs got him off the hook and turned it around, putting him in line for the win with an offensive explosion. 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th. And all of a sudden, Thompson's in line for his 9th win of the year if the bullpen can get the job done. Russo's off to a good start as he's got a 1-2 lead on Fields. Now kicks and delivers fastball off the plate away. Russo ready for the 2-2 pitch. That one just misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The southpaw making his 27th appearance for the Blue Crabs. He has 5 starts on the year as well. Payoff pitch. That one swung on and blooped out towards right center. That's going to dive over the second baseman, Bistain, and get down a leadoff single for Daniel Fields. That'll bring in Gustavo Molina. Molina 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Russo's first pitch to Molina misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Russo's coming off of back-to-back tough outings. He got the start on August 23rd against Lancaster, giving up 3 runs in 5 2/3 innings. But in his last outing against the Sugarland Skeeters, he gave up 4 runs, 2 earned, in 1 inning of work, 3 hits and 3 walks as well. Took the loss in that 7-0 defeat. Was also ejected from that game against the Skeeters after arguing in between innings with the home plate umpire. That led to his ejection from the game. One of 2 ejections in that game. Sugarland starter Jake Hale was also tossed. The 1-2 pitch misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Russo now sets and delivers. This one jams Molina a little bit as he fights it off to stay alive. 2-2 still the count. Final line for Darryl Thompson as he works 5 innings, gives up 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, walks 3 and strikes out 5. 2-2 rolled up the middle. That'll kick off the glove of Russo as Garcia will go for the bare hand. He's unable to get it. And that will put everybody safe. Fields advances to second and Molina to first on an infield single. I think Garcia would have had a play to turn 2. Russo to work now. Runners on first and second. Nobody out as Angelis Nina digs in. He had a 2-run home run. That tied the game last inning before Angel Rosa gave the Bluefish the lead. Russo gets across the 1-0 changeup. 1 ball and 1 strike. One shot up the middle. That's going to get through. Fields will be waved around. The throw will be cut off by Devin Rodriguez. And 3 straight singles start the 6th. Russo has allowed a run without getting an out in the inning. That will quickly get action going in the Blue Crabs bullpen, as it appears Sam Runyon will begin to throw out there, and Luis Allen will call time and head out for a talk with Russo. One run has already crossed the plate in the inning, and the threat continues. First and second, still nobody out, as Osni Guillen heads to the plate. Good news for Russo, it's a lefty-lefty matchup, and Guillen is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He rolls one towards third. Palmero is there. He'll flip to second. Bistain on the turn, not in time. Molina will advance to third. Nina is forced out on the 5-4 fielder's choice from Guillen. So runners on the corners, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. If Russo can get another ground ball like that, Rosa, not a ton of speed at the plate. Guillen, the lefty, was able to get that half-step advantage and get down the line to beat it out. I think Rosa would allow the turn to happen. Runners on the corners, 1 out as Rosa digs in. He's 2 for 2, a single and a home run to this point. As the first pitch comes inside, he squares to bunt, pulls back, and kicks off the glove of Luis Allen. A good read at first, and Guillen will advance to second, and that will avoid the double play. The 1-0 pitch misses as well, so Russo falls behind 2 balls and no strikes. He comes set at the shoulders for the 2-0 pitch. This one's flown out towards shallow right. A long run for LJ Hose as that one's drifting towards foul territory. It'll kick off the chalk though, and that will allow 2 runs to score as Rosa will head to second. A 2-run double for Angel Rosa. He's 3 for 3 now on the day with 3 RBIs. Rosa now serves as the tying run at second, and that will bring Frisbee out of the dugout. He'll signal to the bullpen, and the day is done for Russo. He's able to just get one out before having to turn over to Runyon. So we'll get you the details on Sam Runyon when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. After Russo is able to just get one out in the inning, Sam Runyon has to come on in relief to face the top of the lineup for Bridgeport with the tying run in scoring position. So Runyon's thrown right into the fire as he's going to have to put out the flames and get out of the inning with the one-run advantage the Blue Crabs still hold. Rosa on second as Runyon kicks and delivers. First pitch to Luis Hernandez, swung on and fouled back. No balls and one strike. Runyon sets above his head out of the stretch. Gives a look at second and delivers. Fastball called, strike on the inside corner. No balls and two strikes. Runyon, 28 years old, 6'4", 220 pounds, out of Asheville, North Carolina. He's 3-2 with a 4.96 ERA in 43 appearances for the Blue Crabs. He has a save in those 43 appearances as well. 39 strikeouts in 45 innings. Sets for the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. This one shot the other way towards the left center field gap. Lozada going back will make the catch on the run. And that will get the second out in the inning. So that'll bring in the number 2 hitter, Wellington Dotel. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Runyon making his 7th appearance against Bridgeport this year. He's 0-2 with a 6.14 ERA. He's given up 6 runs, 5 earned. Line drive towards second. Bistain leaps and makes the catch As Runyon gets out of the inning, he strands the tying run in scoring position. He comes in and does his job and strands the inherited runner, but Russo struggles. He allows 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Blue Crabs do hold a 7-6 lead. Heading to the 6th, 3-4-5 will lead it off once more when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Every Tuesday night is Silver Sluggers Night with the Blue Crabs, sponsored by the Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. Membership to the Silver Sluggers starts at just $25, and all members will receive tickets to every Tuesday home game, including our 4th of July Red, White, and Blue Crabs celebration, as well as a special Silver Sluggers t-shirt. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that would bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jeremy Owens on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Owens was originally drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 8th round of the 1998 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland for their debut season in 2008, and in 2009 he collected 28 home runs and 80 RBIs while stealing 15 bases. Owens spent 7 seasons playing for the Blue Crabs, compiling 105 home runs, 340 RBIs, and 98 stolen bases, while appearing in a Blue Crabs record 737 career games.
Hey, this is Austin, captain of your tie-dye crew, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
3-4-5 due up in the inning as Bridgeport turns to the bullpen once more. It'll be the right-hander Elvin Ramirez, second reliever that Bridgeport will use in the game. He comes on after an inning from Zach Grotz. Grotz worked just the 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, after 5 earned from Manny Parr in 4+. Ramirez's first pitch to Hose missed high, and the 1-0 swung on and missed. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ramirez 4-2 with a 2.34 ERA on the season. This is his 23rd appearance. He has 2 saves and 26 strikeouts in 23 innings. 1-1 fastball, catches the outside corner, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The hard-throwing right-hander is making his 5th appearance against the Blue Crabs. He struggled on the year against Southern Maryland, though, giving up 8 runs, 4 earned, and 4 2/3. 0-2 with a 7.71 ERA. The 1-2 will go between the legs of Molina and to the backstop, 2-2. Ramirez has the highest, I guess, ERA. I almost said lowest, but highest ERA at 7.71 among active pitchers against Southern Maryland. But his 2.34 on the season rank him 2nd lowest among active pitchers for the Bluefish. 2-2 fastball to Hose goes up out of the zone. And the count will run full to the first batter he faces. He's working on 6 straight appearances without an earned run, but he hasn't thrown in a week. His last outing a scoreless inning against the New Britain Bees. He picked up the win in a 6-5 victory for Bridgeport. Payoff pitch to Hose, swung on and fouled back. That looks like it might have caught the catcher Molina as he is struggling behind the plate here. Will walk off towards his dugout and try to recover. More action now in the Blue Crabs bullpen. Hard-throwing right-hander Cody Hebner is up. If manager James Frisbee sticks to the plan he's used the last couple of weeks, Hebner will throw the 7th, Zach Thornton will throw the 8th, and Cody Epley will throw the 9th. But we did see both Thornton and Epley pick up saves yesterday in the doubleheader. With the rain the day before, though, both pitchers had the day off, so they are capable of throwing back-to-back days. Molina is okay behind the plate as he gets back down in the squat, and we'll see the payoff pitch one more time. Ramirez with a long look in. Now comes set at the belt and delivers. This fastball shot right back up the middle as that's going to get through. L.J. Hose with his 3rd single of the day is aboard for the 4th time. He's 3 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. So Hose is on first. He serves as an insurance run for the Blue Crabs as Michael Snyder will head to the box. Snyder 1 for 2, a hit by pitch, a single, and a run scored. He came around as part of that 5-run 5th inning to put the Blue Crabs back on top. Ramirez sets, gives a look at Hose, now delivers. Snyder rolls this one towards second. Rosa flips to Hernandez, who fires on to first well in time. A 4-6-3 double play will retire Snyder. And just like that, bases empty, 2 outs for Devin Rodriguez. So Bridgeport finally will face Rodriguez in the situation that they want, which is nobody on base. He's come through with 3 RBIs tonight, 2 for 3. A fielder's choice scored Edwin Garcia. A single scored L.J. Hose. And a single scored Michael Snyder. He digs in now as Ramirez sets. The infield pulls Rodriguez, or shifts Rodriguez to pull, excuse me. As Ramirez kicks and delivers, Rodriguez does pull it down the first baseline. Burrows reaches for it, but it gets by him, called foul by the first base umpire, Brian DeBrouwer. Ramirez taking his time getting back onto the mound. Rodriguez doing the same at the plate. Both are now ready as Jim Clayton puts the ball back in play, and Ramirez immediately comes set and delivers. Fastball low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ramirez 6'3", 208 pounds out of Fort Pierce, Florida. He's another Bridgeport pitcher that has MLB experience. He reached the big leagues in 2012, pitching in 20 games for the New York Mets. 1 run rolled towards first again. This will be fielded by Burrows in fair territory, and he'll take it to the base himself for the 3 unassisted. With the help of a double play, Ramirez with a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. As Hebner on his way in from the bullpen, 3, 4, 5 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
The resort community of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland is home to the Chesapeake Beach Water Park. Come join them for an afternoon of splash and fun in the sun with their 8 water slides, fountains, waterfalls, lazy river, kids activity pool, and more. Beat the heat with daily cabana rentals, swim lessons, birthday parties, Friday night slides under the stars, character days on certain Mondays, or even rent the whole park for a private party. The on-site Beachcomber Grill offers a full-service menu as well. For more information, details, special events calendar, park dates and hours, to purchase your tickets, season passes, or make reservations, visit their website at www.chesapeakebeachwaterpark.com. Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you. So on Sunday, September 17th, for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. The Blue Crabs will be auctioning off their alternate blue jerseys to benefit the Booster Club, and as always, there will be a pregame team autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788, or visit somdbluecrabs.com today to get your tickets.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Cody Hebner on in relief as Hebner kicks and delivers first pitch. Fastball slips out of his hand and goes up and in on Sean Burrows, who leaps out of the way, and Hebner is immediately in some discomfort on the mound. Hebner in a lot of pain as the trainer and the head coach both come out to talk to the reliever after just one pitch. So we saw Russo for a third of an inning. He gave up 3 hits, responsible for 3 runs, all earned. And then Sam Runyon came on. He allowed 1 hit, Russo allowed 4 hits. Runyon did not allow a hit, and no runs for him on the line. Jesse Beal quickly up and stretching down the line as it appears Hebner will immediately exit the game. He throws just 1 pitch before leaving with discomfort, and Jesse Beal will immediately come on to relieve him. So a quick day for Hebner as Beal on his way in will take over here in the 7th. just one pitch from Cody Hebner, he has to exit with an injury, and Jesse Beal will come on to face the 3-4-5. His first pitch, a called strike to Sean Burrows. 1 ball and 1 strike as he has inherited the 1-0 count. Beal goes to the off-speed pitch here, and that catches the outside corner, 1-2 on Burrows. Beal, 6'6", 245 pounds, out of Northern Virginia. He's 6'3", 6'3", with a 385 in 49 appearances. 2 saves as well. He's picked up 42 strikeouts in 49 innings. He's looking for one to start his night here as he sets and delivers. Breaking ball, that misses low, 2-2. Beal has made 6 previous appearances against the Bluefish. He's 3-0 with a 1.42 ERA. He also has a save in there as well. He's given up just 1 run in 6 1/3 innings. 2-2 to Burrows. Fastball misses up out of the zone, and the count will run full here. Burrows 1 for 3 at the plate. He singled in his last at-bat. As Beal ready for the payoff pitch, kicks and delivers. Fastball, that one misses outside. And Burrows is aboard with a leadoff walk. He serves as the tying run at first. So tying run on the base pass, and the go-ahead run in the form of Jonathan Galvez heads to the plate. Galvez is 0 for 2 on the game with a walk to this point. He has struggled in the series as he's 1 for 10 coming into play today, now 1 for 12. Beal kicks and delivers. First pitch fastball misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. Beal struggled in his last outing, August 26th, against Sugarland. He gave up 2 runs, both home runs, on 3 hits in an inning of work. Galvez drives one towards right center field. Long run for Vaughn. He'll make the catch in the gap as he tracks it down. A great jump. And that will retire Galvez for out number 1 here in the inning. Vaughn, a very good center fielder, got a great read on that one and headed into the gap to track it down. Jesse Beal's in his 8th professional season, first in the Atlantic League. He spent 6 seasons in the Baltimore Orioles organization. The Orioles drafted him in 2008, 14th round, as he delivers a fastball swung on and fouled out of play by Daniel Fields. After leaving the Orioles organization, he spent 2016 with the Sussex County Miners of the Canadian American Association. In Sussex County, he went 2-0 with a 2.59 ERA in 22 games. Picked up 5 saves as well before joining the Blue Crabs for this campaign. 0-1 fastball misses up and away to Fields. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fields is 1 for 2, a single, a run scored, and a walk to this point. Beal sets at the chest, delivers a curveball. It's shot right back up the middle. It hits Beal, but Garcia will field it behind the base and step on the bag, fire to first, a 6-3 double play, and Beal is out of the inning. So he comes in after 1 pitch from Hebner and gets the job done. He allows no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs take a 7-6 lead to the bottom of the 7th. 7-inning stretch here in Southern Maryland on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Hey fans, be sure to join us every Thursday home game for Foster's Grill, Wings, and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game, as well as 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer. The event takes place every Thursday home game throughout the season from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in our Legends Club. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. Headed to the bottom of the seventh as right-hander Vinny Pastano is out of the bullpen. His first pitch to Corey Vaughn, a sky-high pop-up behind the plate as Gustavo Molina, the catcher, will camp underneath that one and make the catch. One pitch, one out for Pastano. Pastano, the third pitcher of the day to come in for the Bluefish with Major League experience. He's the fourth pitcher to throw. Pastano, a longtime reliever for the Cleveland Indians. He pitched in the majors from 2010 to 2015, getting traded to the Angels in the middle of the 2014 season. His first pitch to Patrick Palmeiro misses, 1 ball and no strikes. Pastano on the season for Bridgeport, 0-1 with a 3.54 ERA. He's pitched in 19 games. We saw him in Game 1 of this series. He threw 1 1/3 scoreless, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. Pastano works out of the stretch, sets at the belt, and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed, 1 ball and 2 strikes. This the 5th time the Blue Crabs have seen Pastano. He's got a 6.23 ERA. He's allowed 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk to this point against Southern Maryland on the season. He sets now for the 1-2, kicks and delivers. Palmeiro, the high pop-up towards second. Rosa drifting back onto the outfield grass. Will camp underneath it and make the play. 2 up, 2 down for Vinny Pastano here in the inning. That'll bring in the number 8 hitter, Luis Allen. Allen's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. He extended his hitting streak to 8, a season high for the Blue Crabs for Luis Allen. Zach Thornton, the setup man, up and throwing in the bullpen. He's slated for the 8th with all-star closer Cody Epley set for the 9th if the score holds. Allen's 1 for 3 as Pastano kicks and delivers. Fastball inside. Luis will get out of the way. And the count will go to 1 ball and no strikes. Allen resets in the right-handed batter's box. Steps back in now as Pistano sets for the 1-0 pitch and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Quick look around the rest of the Atlantic League. Actually, excuse me, Allen digging back into the box quickly here. It looked like he was going to reset outside the box, but he digs back in, so we'll get you that Atlantic League update in a second as Pistano goes with the breaking ball here. That one misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 1 strike on the catcher, Allen now. Brian Bistain, the number 9 hitter, awaits in the on-deck circle. Bistain is 2 for 2 on the game to this point. 2-1 pitch to Allen, swung on, fouled back out of play, and the count will head to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Allen resets his batting gloves and will now step back into the box. Pistano trying to work quickly, immediately comes set and delivers. Fastball swung on, fouled back. And the count will hold at 2-2. Luis Allen will step back out. So we'll give you that Atlantic League update we mentioned a second ago. York Revolution with an 8-4 lead over the Long Island Ducks in the bottom of the 8th. The Lancaster Barnstormers trailed the Somerset Patriots 5-1 at TD Bank Ballpark. That one in the bottom of the 6th. If both of those scores hold, the York Revolution will take a 1-game lead over the Barnstormers as we head down the stretch in the second half. Those 2 teams entered play today tied atop the Freedom Division leaderboard, fighting for that last playoff spot. Allen fouled off another pitch, so he'll dig back in as Pistano delivers the 2-2 once more, and same result, another foul ball. So Allen battling at the plate as he's fouled off 4 straight pitches against Pistano. Two, one more time as Luis Allen pops this one up towards first. Burrows charging in, will camp underneath it and make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for Pistano. So the setup man, Zach Thornton, will come on to work the 8th. He'll face Gustavo Molina, Angelis Nina, and Osni Guillen when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
They say flip the script. At Simple Mobile, we say script the flip. Get truly unlimited data and nationwide coverage for just $45 a month. You can keep it complicated, or you can mobile simple with Simple Mobile.
Zach Thornton on now in relief as the setup man will take over in the 8th. He kicks and delivers. First pitch in the inning to Gustavo Molina. Swung on and fouled off down the first baseline. No balls and 1 strike. Thornton making his 39th appearance. He's 2-3 with a 3.53 ERA. He has 1 save. It came in Game 2 of the doubleheader yesterday. 0-1 swung on and missed by Molina, and Thornton is quickly ahead of the first batter he faces here in the top of the 8th. The 6, 7, 8 are due up. Gustavo Molina here, Angelis Nina on deck, and Osni Guillen in the hole. 0-2 pitch, swung on and rolled foul down the third baseline, out of play. So we'll see the 0-2 once more. Thornton making his 7th appearance of the year against Bridgeport. He struggled on the season, 2-0, but with a 10.50 ERA. He's given up 7 runs in 6 innings on 13 hits against the Bluefish. 0-2 slider. Bounce off of the catcher, Luis Allen, and head away as Molina watches it go by. Thornton's 3.53 ERA, the 3rd lowest in the bullpen. He trails Cody Epley, who has a 2.17, and Cody Hebner, who's just 0.3 of a point ahead. 1-1 just misses off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Or 2 balls and 2 strikes, excuse me. Molina 1 for 2. He's walked and singled, scored 2 runs in the game. 2-2 swung on. That's flown out towards right. Devin Rodriguez will backtrack into foul territory and make the catch. And Molina pops out to the first baseman in shallow right for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down here for Thornton in the 8th as Angelis Nina digs in. Him and Angel Rosa have led the charge today. They both have home runs. Nina 2 for 3, the 2-run home run in the 5th, and a single in the 6th. Thornton works out of the stretch, sets at the belt, and kicks and delivers. Fastball. First pitch swinging, it's flown out towards right. Hose drifting towards the line will make the catch, and 2 quick outs for Thornton. That'll bring in Osni Guillen. He's 0 for 3 with a fielder's choice and a run scored in the game. He takes first pitch, called strike, and Thornton is ahead of another batter. Thornton with a long look in, now sets at the belt for the 0-1 pitch and delivers. It's a slider, misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Angel Rosa waits on deck. If Guillen could reach, he would serve as the go-ahead run. He's 3 for 3 on the day in the on-deck circle, hoping for his chance in this inning. As Thornton misses low and inside, Guillen has to get out of the way of that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Or 1 ball and 2 strikes, excuse me. As it appears, Guillen swung on that one. But the 1-2 shot back up the middle, that's going to get by Edwin Garcia and head into center field. And Guillen is aboard with a 2-out hit, his first hit of the ball game, and he serves as the tying run on first. That will bring in Angel Rosa. We mentioned coming into the game, Rosa had struggled with the bat on the season. He was last on the Bluefish team with a 185 batting average. That has skyrocketed today. 3 for 3, a single, double, and a home run, just a triple away from the cycle. As he takes first pitch, called strike. Thornton hoping to get Rosa out for the first time, definitely hoping to avoid the aforementioned triple to get the cycle, as that would allow Guillen to score the tying run from first. Guillen off on the 0-1. This is flared out towards shallow right. That's going to get down in front of Hose. Guillen on his way to third. He'll get the stop sign there as Hose picks it up and fires all the way to the plate. Offline, but Guillen was held. So first and third with 2 outs, as Thornton has worked himself into a bit of a jam. The hit and run was on, and Rosa came through with the flare single to the right side. He's now 4 for 4. So the tying run 90 feet away at third base, as the top of the order coming up, Luis Hernandez. He's 0 for 4 on the day after going 2 for 6 in the doubleheader yesterday and 3 for 4 in game 1. A 500 batting average on the series coming into today. He takes first pitch fastball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. So Thornton has quickly worked himself into a bit of trouble here, but he is just 1 out away as he comes set for the 1-0 pitch and delivers. This is rolled towards third. Palmero lays out. It's past him and into left field as Guillen will come across to score. An RBI single from Luis Hernandez, and we're tied here in the top of the 8th. A 2-out rally by the Bluefish as they string together 3 straight hits and tie it up here. So after going 0 for 4 to start the night, Hernandez comes through with the single. And the go-ahead run, now in scoring position for Wellington Dotel, who takes a fastball inside corner, 0-1. Look ahead to the bottom of the 8th, 9-1-2 due up for the Blue Crabs, and ideally what stays a tie ball game. Dotel is 1 for 4 with a single, but he was stranded at third as he takes fastball low, 1 ball and 1 strike. If Dotel can get a hit, Rosa has decent speed at second, but will undoubtedly be waved home and make the Blue Crabs outfield come up with a throw. 1-1 slider swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes as Thornton 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Kicks and delivers fastball, misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All this coming with 2 outs as Thornton sat down the first 2, so with nobody out, back-to-back-to-back singles tied the game. 2-2 slider. Dotel waits back, but a little bit too long as that one shot foul down the right side. Count will stay even. Daryl Thompson will be hit with the no decision as this is shot through the left side. Rosa will be waved around. The throw will come in from Lozada. It's offline. Allen snatches it, tries to get the tag, but he's unsuccessful as Rosa steps around the catcher diving and will come across to score an RBI single from Wellington Dotel. He advances to second on the throw. And just like that, Bridgeport takes an 8-7 lead here in the top of the 8th. A crazy back and forth game as the Blue Crabs had a 2-0 lead and Thompson was dealing heading to the top of the 5th. He gave up 2 home runs in the inning to give up the lead. but Southern Maryland responded with 5 in the bottom of the 5th. Took what looked to be a comfortable 7-3 lead to the 6th. Bridgeport responded with 3 in the 6th. After a scoreless 7th, they put up 2 here in the 8th and aren't even done yet as they have 2 men in scoring position for the ever-dangerous bat of Sean Burrows. Burrows comes into play today, second in the league with his .326 batting average. He trails just teammate Darby Myers. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a walk to this point as he's got 2 men in scoring position and 2 outs. Burrows takes first pitch fastball up and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch to Burrows misses, 2 balls and no strikes. So Burrows will be issued the no-pitch intentional walk after falling behind 2 balls and no strikes. The Blue Crabs elect to not go after the first baseman and would rather face Jonathan Galvez with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Galvez is just 1 for 5 on the season with the bases loaded, but does have 9 RBIs as Thornton delivers first pitch outside. Galvez, a dangerous bat still, 16 home runs and 70 RBIs on the season. He takes again here and evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Thornton sets for the 1-1 and delivers. Fastball, that one comes inside, just misses catching Galvez. And the count goes to 2-1. So Thornton in a lot of trouble on the mound. A hitter's count, 2-1 to Galvez as he shoots this one back up the middle over the leaping glove. The runner from third, Hernandez, will score. Dotel being waved around. The throw from Vaughn comes in. Allen lays the tag on Dotel, and that will finally end the inning. A great throw from Corey Vaughn, but an RBI single from Galvez adds another. Bridgeport scores 3 in the inning on 5 hits, no errors, and they leave 2 men on base. Just like that, the Blue Crabs trail 9-7. They'll look to rally back in the bottom of the 8th, 9-1-2 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. 9-1-2 due up for the Blue Crabs as they look to try to fight back late in the game here. They'll have to do it against a new reliever as Drake Britton is on to pitch, and he delivers first pitch, misses to Bistain, 1 ball and no strikes. What looked like a comfortable 7-3 lead for the Blue Crabs has evaporated as Bridgeport has put up 6 unanswered to this point, 3 in the 6th and 3 in the 8th to take a 9-7 lead heading to the bottom of the 8th. Bistain's ahead 2 balls and no strikes though as Britton sets at the belt and delivers. This one's rolled towards third. Nina will field it there and fire across to first in time for out number 1. That's now 6 straight retired for Bridgeport. Southern Maryland has just 1 hit since their 5-run 5th inning. The southpaw Drake Britton making his 27th appearance of the year for Bridgeport. He's 2-1 with a 4.43 ERA. As the top of the lineup comes up now, Jose Lozada. Lozada tries to jump on a first pitch fastball, but is ahead of it and fouls it off down the line. No balls and 1 strike. Blue Crabs have seen Britton 2 previous times. He hasn't allowed a run in an inning and 2/3. Just 2 hits allowed as well. Sets at the belt for the 0-1. Now kicks and delivers. Lozada will lay a bunt down the third baseline. It's a beauty as Nina will try to barehand. The throw will go by Burrows. Lozada will turn to second as he will stand there. No one was covering third, but he wasn't looking at that. More focused on getting to the base. And he's aboard with a hit and an error. So Lozada lays down a beautiful bunt for hit and is aboard on the single. He advances to second on the error as Edwin Garcia digs in with the craziness that has been this game thus far. Being down 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th is absolutely nothing for these 2 teams. The Blue Crabs have put up 5 in an inning. Bridgeport has scored 3 in 3 separate innings. That error on Nina, his 3rd of the series. He's up to 7 on the season as Britton will deliver a wild pitch here. Lozada will advance to third. And just like that, the Blue Crabs have a man 90 feet away with 1 out in the inning. Just for reference, as we're up over the 3-hour mark now, the longest game time for the Blue Crabs this season involved a delay, 5 hours and 10 minutes here at home. This one goes right back up the middle through the legs of Britton and into center field. Garcia with an RBI single will score Lozada. And just like that, the tying run's on first, and the go-ahead run comes to the plate. Garcia serves as the tying run at first. He picked up his 2nd hit of the game just now. RBI number 30, on the season for him. And now LJ Hose will come to the plate. He's 3 for 3. 3 singles, a walk, and 2 runs scored. He serves as the go-ahead run as Drake Britton comes set for the first pitch to him and delivers. Hose with a big swing. You could tell he was trying to put the Blue Crabs ahead, but instead will foul one off to the right side and out of play. So no balls and 1 strike on Hose. Michael Snyder awaits on deck. He has plenty of power in his bat as well, as pretty much anybody from 3 through 8 can hit a home run for Southern Maryland in this lineup. Britton sets for the 0-1. Kicks and delivers. Hose with the chopper towards third. Nina on to Rosa. On to Burrows. That's going to get by Burrows, though, and Hose will turn and head to second. Burrows will pick it up, fire. It gets away from Rosa at second, and Hose is in safely in scoring position. So the 5-4 fielder's choice will put out Garcia, but then the error on the throw to first from the second baseman will allow the tying run to sit in scoring position. Good speed out there in Hose as well. If Snyder can find a way to get one to the outfield grass, this game would easily be tied. Snyder will be issued the no-pitch intentional walk, the second of those that we've seen here in the game. And time will be called as Kalaika Kahualala will head out to first. He'll pinch run, and that will also bring out Luis Rodriguez for a pitching change as he signals to the bullpen with 2 outs here in the inning. That will end the day for Britton as they'll get a new pitcher to face Rodriguez. We'll get you the details on the reliever when we come back here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. So back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as the new pitcher will be another southpaw. Wander Perez will come on to face lefty Devin Rodriguez with the tying run at second, the go-ahead run at first. Perez delivers first pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. We mentioned just before the break, Kalaika Kahualala has come on at first to pinch run for Michael Snyder. He serves as the go-ahead run. LJ Hose the tying at second. Rodriguez already has 3 RBIs on the day as Perez sets and delivers 1-0, misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Perez making his 17th appearance of the season. He's allowed just 1 run on the year, 1 earned run, I should say, 2 runs since joining Bridgeport. He's 0-1 with an 0.54. The one run, though, did come against Southern Maryland. Rodriguez swinging here, hammers one towards the right center gap. Long run for the center fielder, Dotel, and he will get there to make the catch. And in the inning, Rodriguez gave it a ride, but not quite enough, as that will end the inning. The Blue Crabs do put up one. They score one run on 2 hits. No errors, leave 2 men on base. Rob Carson will come out of the bullpen, as he'll look to keep the lead right where it is, give the Blue Crabs a chance to walk it off in the 9th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Nine to 8 the score here as we head to the top of the 9th. Daniel Fields, Gustavo Molina, and Angelis Nina due up in the inning as Rob Carson comes on in relief and delivers first pitch fastball low. 1 ball and no strikes. Carson making his 48th appearance of the season. This one is fouled off of the foot of Fields in the box as he goes down in pain. He'll try to walk it off and stay in this game. Clayton, the home plate umpire, does what he's done all game when something like that happens, which is take some time to get a ball out to the pitcher and brush off home plate. Fields appears to be okay, though, as he'll head back into the box. Bridgeport looking for some insurance here in the inning. They lead 9 to 8 in the 9th. They've put up 3 runs in the 5th, 6th, and 8th to take their lead. Fields swinging on a fastball behind. Count goes to 1-2. Carson making his 2nd appearance in the series. He pitched in yesterday's doubleheader, throwing 1 scoreless inning, gave up 1 hit and 1 strikeout in game 2. Sets now for the 1-2 and delivers. Curveball swung on and missed as Fields is tagged out from the catcher, Luis Allen. He goes down as out number 1. Carson making his 8th appearance against Bridgeport this season. He's 0-1 with a 1.23 ERA. He's allowed 3 runs, but just 1 earned in 7 1/3. Going to bring in catcher Gustavo Molina. He's 1 for 3. A walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. As Carson delivers first pitch fastball, swung on and missed. No balls and 1 strike to Molina. Look ahead to the bottom of the 9th. Corey Vaughn, Patrick Palmero, and Luis Allen are due up. Blue Crabs will need at least 1 to tie, at least 2 to win, pending the rest of this inning. Carson kicks and delivers 0-1. That one goes up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one shot foul down the third baseline. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Molina as he jumped on that, but a little bit too far out in front. Carson gets a new baseball and now comes set on the mound for the 1-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Fastball off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Angelis Nino waits on deck. He's 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Two swung on, fouled back out of play up over the press box. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Carson sets for the 2-2, kicks and delivers. That one just misses low. 3 balls and 2 strikes now as the count runs full here. Final score at Bethpage Ballpark. York Revolution defeat the Long Island Ducks. The Somerset Patriots hold a 6-1 lead against the Lancaster Barnstormers. If that holds, York will take a slim lead in the second half Freedom Division standings. 3-2 pitch swung on, fouled back out of play. The count will stay full. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball swung on and missed as Molina down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carson. Here start off the inning. That'll bring in Angelis Nina. He originally tied the game back in the 5th. His 2-run home run plated the first 2 runs of the game for Bridgeport. The offenses have both taken off since then. As since that 2-run home run, Bridgeport has put up 7 more runs. The Blue Crabs have put up 6 more of their own. Carson ready for the 1-0. Nina with a big cut, a little bit behind a fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the count even at 1 ball and 1 strike as Carson sets at the belt, kicks and delivers. This one shot towards the right field line. Hose giving chase. It looks like he may have room in foul territory, and he does. He'll make the catch and end the inning. So Carson works a 1-2-3 frame and gives the Blue Crabs a chance to tie it up or walk it off. When we come back, Corey Vaughn leads it off on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. headed to the bottom of the ninth as Bridgeport turns it over to their closer. Manny Del Carmen will come on and pitch the ninth as Corey Vaughn swinging on the first pitch. Pops it up in foul territory. Burrows giving chase. He leans into the crowd, but can't quite reach it as it gets out of play, and Vaughn continues life in the at-bat. Burrows had him scared there for a second as Vaughn was helpless, standing there watching Burrows try to lean into the crowd and make the play. Manny Del Carmen, the right-hander, making his 50th appearance of the season for Bridgeport. He's 2-2 with a 3.58 ERA as the 0-1, a called strike, no balls and 2 strikes. Del Carmen has a World Series ring, 2007 with the Boston Red Sox. He was an integral member of the Red Sox bullpen that year, putting up a 2.05 ERA in 44 innings for Boston. And the 1-2 pitch, strike 3 there as Vaughn goes down on strikes. That's the first strikeout for Bridgeport since all the way back in the 4th. Their bullpen had yet to put up a strikeout. The 3 from Manny Parra was all they had to show. Blue Crabs do just need 1 run, so each man that steps into the box serves as the tying run, and plenty of power still to come as Palmero digs into the box now, and Luis Allen awaits on deck. Patrick Palmero swinging on the first pitch, fouls it straight back, 0-1. Manny Del Carmen, we saw him in Game 1 of this series on Monday. He threw a scoreless 9th inning to pick up a save in that one. He has 5 saves on the season after taking over the closer role when David Carpenter was signed. 0-1, changeup, misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Del Carmen making his 11th appearance against the Blue Crabs. That's tops on the Bridgeport team. He's got a 2.70 ERA, giving up 3 runs in 10 innings. 2 saves, though. Works out of the windup and delivers. 1-1, changeup, swung on and missed. 1-2. Del Carmen pitched 6 seasons in the big leagues, 2005 through 2010 with Boston, before moving to the Colorado Rockies for the finish of that 2010 campaign. In his big league time, he went 11-8 with a 3.97 ERA, 249 strikeouts. 1-2 misses off the plate away, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Carmen winds now for the 2-2 pitch, kicks and delivers. Curveball, that one off the end of Palmero's bat and back to the backstop. And the 2-2 count will hold as the Blue Crabs try to stay alive here. Both teams have put up tons of hits and tons of runs in the game. 9-8 the score here. As Del Carmen winds for the 2-2 and delivers. This one jams Palmero as he pops it up. Back behind the plate, Molina jumps on it and will get underneath it to make the catch. A great reaction from Molina as he was up immediately and tracking it the whole way. That's a tough play for a catcher as he has the mask, but he ripped it off right away as soon as he saw contact and was able to track it down. So 2 up, 2 down for Del Carmen in the bottom of the 9th. As Luis Allen will head to the box now. Allen's 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored in this game. First pitch to Luis Allen misses, 1 ball and no strikes. Del Carmen misses again here, and Luis Allen is in a hitter's count. He's a fastball hitter, and he's got a fastball count. If Del Carmen lays it in here, this game could easily be tied. He winds for the 2-0 pitch and delivers. Fastball misses low. 3 balls and no strikes. We'll see if Allen potentially has the green light as I look down at third. Manager James Frisbee signals to the dugout for Tucker Nathans to grab a helmet. If Allen reaches base, Nathans will pinch run for him. Allen was taking all the way. 3 balls and 1 strike as it caught the inside corner. 3-1 misses away, and Luis Allen draws the walk. And that will bring in Tucker Nathans. Get a little more speed on the base pass as the potential tying run. So Nathans will head down to first. He'll sub in for Allen, and Brian Bistain, the winning run, will head to the plate here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. He's the last hope, but he could also end the game for the good guys as well. Bistain has just 1 home run on the season, but he is 2 for 3 with a double here today. His 1 home run was a grand slam on the road, though. First pitch to Bistain, a fastball called strike 0-1. Nathan serves as the tying run at first. Del Carmen is into the stretch here for the first time in the inning. The right-hander sets at the shoulders. Now down to the chest and delivers. Change up, that one stays well high in the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the lineup, and Jose Lozado waits on deck. He's 2 for 5, hoping for a chance in this one. 1-1 pitch. Del Carmen overthrows a fastball there and pulls it straight down to the ground. Two balls and 1 strike. Blue Crabs trail by just 1. Tucker Nathans at first is that one. If he scores, we're tied. If Bistain at the plate scores, the Blue Crabs win. Del Carmen sets for the 2-1 and delivers. Fastball low and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Del Carmen does not want to issue the free pass here, as that would put the tying run in scoring position. Bistain steps out and gives a look at the sign, looking to see if he should take here. As Del Carmen has begun to struggle with the command out of the stretch. He sets for the 3-1 and delivers. Fastball, Bistain swinging, but behind, and shoots it foul down the right field line, 3-2. Nathan's with good speed at first. If Bistain can find a gap, he could score. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner will be on the move here. So a running start for Nathans if Bistain can find a hole. Del Carmen kicks and delivers. 3-2, swung on, fouled back, and out of play. Bistain stays alive, the last hope in the game for the Blue Crabs, as he's down to his last strike. Nathans will continue to get the running start. So if Bistain finds the gap, the game will be tied. The outfield shifted the other way for Bistain as Del Carmen sets for the 3-2. Nathan's off. Bistain shoots it right at the first baseman, Burrows, as he makes the catch. A line drive, but right at the first baseman, and that will end the game. Del Carmen will get the save, his 6th of the season, as Bridgeport takes the final here 9-8. They split the series 2 games apiece. The Blue Crabs will hit the road a 4-game series against the Sugar Land Skeeters, as Drew Hayes will take them out in Game 1 tomorrow. Darrell Thompson, a good outing here today. He goes 5 innings, gives up 3. He left with the lead, but a lead that was not able to be held by the Blue Crabs bullpen, as Bridgeport takes the 9-8 final here. The teams split the series, and Bridgeport will head out of here 2-2. They go to 25-29. The Blue Crabs dropped to 23 and 31 on the second half. As we mentioned, 4-game series on the road in Sugar Land. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday against the Skeeters down in Texas. Hope for safe travels down to Texas. Hope everybody in Texas is safe down there. And hopefully they get a little enjoyment out of some baseball. Skeeters, Astros, all back in action down in the Houston area this weekend. So Blue Crabs drop this one 9-8, the final score. I hope you enjoy your Labor Day weekend, the kickoff of college football this weekend. And we'll see you back Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week as the Somerset Patriots will come to town for a 3-game series. In the meantime, stay up to date with everything going on the road trip on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our website, somdbluecrabs.com. For my general manager, Courtney Knitchell, I'm Brandon Bulanda. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend, your college football kickoff weekend, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.